how to sound more confident in English instantly. Let's make that happen in the next few minutes.
You'll learn quick, casual phrases and tiny speaking habits that make your English feel calmer, clearer, and more natural right away.
Confidence isn't a big personality thing. It's usually a few small choices you can copy today.
And the best part is you don't need perfect grammar to sound confident in real conversations.
I can do this.
Now say it again, but slower, like you're sure, not like you're asking permission.
If you like this podcast and want more casual English you can actually use, please subscribe and like the video. Seriously, it helps a lot.
All right. First instant upgrade. Stop apologizing for your English every time you speak.
Yes, no more, sorry, my English is bad. That sentence kills your confidence before you even start.
Instead, try, give me a second, I'm thinking. That sounds normal and confident.
Or, let me say it a different way. That's a power move in everyday English.
Because native speakers rephrase all the time. It's not a learner thing. It's a communication thing.
Second instant upgrade. Start your answer with a strong opening phrase.
Like, honestly, to be fair, the main thing is it buys you time and sounds natural.
Let's do a mini drill. Question: do you like your job? Start with honestly.
Honestly, I like parts of it, but I'm not obsessed with it. Simple, real, confident.
Perfect. Notice you didn't rush. Rushing makes you sound unsure, even if your words are correct.
Third upgrade. Use I mean and like the normal way. Not every sentence, just as a soft reset.
It was fine. That tiny pause sounds relaxed.
But don't overdo it. If you say like 5 times in one sentence, it can sound messy.
Here's a sneaky confidence trick. Finish your sentence. Don't fade out at the end.
Yes. Even if the sentence is short, land it. I'm not sure, period. Not I'm not sure.
I'll text you later. End strong.
And now, I can't make it tonight. Calm, clear, done.
Another instant upgrade. Use simple numbers and time phrases. Clear details sound confident.
Like in 10 minutes, around 6, for about 2 hours. Being specific feels organized.
Let's talk about what confidence sounds like in casual English. It's steady, not complicated. A lot of learners try to sound confident by using big words. But in real life, confident English is usually plain and direct. If you want an instant difference, aim for clarity, short sentences, natural pacing, and a clean ending.
Totally. And confidence also shows up in how you handle small mistakes. If you make a mistake and you freeze, people feel the tension. If you make a mistake and you keep going, people focus on your message. A confident speaker sounds like they expect the conversation to continue.
Here's a common situation. Someone asks you a surprise question and your brain goes blank. Instead of panicking, use a time buyer that sounds normal. That's a good question. Or, let me think. Or, okay, so. Then you answer. These phrases are like training wheels, but they look stylish.
And they help listening comprehension too, because you start hearing these patterns everywhere. Let's do a quick role play. I'm going to ask you something random. What do you do on weekends? You answer using okay, so, and give 2 simple details.
Okay, so I usually relax on Saturday. Then I try to do something social on Sunday. Maybe coffee with a friend or a long walk.
That sounded confident because it was normal. No pressure to be impressive. Another confidence booster is choosing neutral words when you're not 100% sure. Instead of always or never, try usually, most of the time, or lately.
Yes, and it prevents that awkward moment when someone says, "Really? Always?" And now you're defending a sentence you didn't even mean. Try this. Change "I always forget names" to "I sometimes forget names," especially in big groups. That sounds honest and calm.
Let's build a little confidence toolkit people can memorize. Phrase 1, from what I've seen. Phrase 2, my guess is. Phrase 3, I'm not totally sure, but. These are not weak. They're realistic, and they keep your voice steady.
Exactly. Confidence isn't pretending you know everything. It's being comfortable with what you do know. Now, a big listener complaint is, "I know the words, but I sound nervous." One fix is breathing and pausing on purpose. A pause can sound powerful, as long as your face and voice stay relaxed.
And since this is audio only, think about your voice as your body language. If your voice goes up at the end of every sentence, it can sound like you're constantly asking a question. You can still be friendly, but practice making statements sound like statements.
Let's do a quick statement drill. Repeat after me out loud. "I'm good with that." Then, "That works for me." Then, "I'm not into it." These are everyday phrases, and they sound confident when you say them cleanly.
Now I'll add a tiny upgrade, add a reason, but keep it short. That works for me because it's easy. I'm not into it because I'm tired. When learners add reasons, they sometimes start a long story and get lost. Keep it one sentence.
Here's another skill that instantly changes your vibe. Asking a confident follow-up question. If you answer and then ask something back, you sound engaged, not nervous. Example: "Yeah, I've seen that movie. What did you think of the ending?"
That's huge for making friends in English. Because conversations are a two-way street. And if you don't understand something, confident people don't pretend. They say, "Wait, what do you mean by that?" Or, "Can you say that again? A little slower?"
Let's talk about a classic learner habit: over-explaining. When you're unsure, you try to add more words to be safe, but it can make you sound less confident. Try the one-sentence answer first. If they want more, they'll ask.
Yes. For example, if someone says, "How was the party?" a confident, natural answer can be, "It was fun, really crowded." That's enough. If they're curious, they'll say, "Oh yeah, who was there?" Then you continue.
Now, let's do a practical challenge listeners can repeat with us. We'll do 3 levels: short, medium, and longer. First, short. Answer "Do you want coffee?" with a confident yes and a confident no.
Yes. Yeah, I'd love one, thanks. No, I'm good, but thank you. Notice how both sound polite and solid.
Second, medium. Add one detail. Yes. Yeah, I'd love one. Iced, if you have it. No, I'm good right now. I already had one earlier.
Third, longer. Add a follow-up question. Yes, yeah, I'd love one. What are you having? No, I'm good right now, but are you getting one? That keeps the conversation warm.
Another instant confidence trick is using casual connectors so your speech flows. So, but, because, actually, kind of. These words are simple, but they create rhythm. Without them, you can sound robotic.
But you want balance. If every sentence starts with so, it can feel repetitive. Mix it up with honestly, the thing is, it depends, or just start with the main idea. Variety makes you sound comfortable.
Let's address mistakes that make people sound unsure. One is adding extra filler apologies. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Another is restarting 3 times. If you restart once, that's fine. If you restart a lot, try a reset phrase. Let me start over.
Also, watch for the tiny voice habit, speaking too quietly at the start of your sentence. If you begin too soft, people say, "What?" and now you feel less confident. Start one notch louder than you think you need, then relax.
Story time. I used to get nervous ordering food in English when I was traveling. The moment I stopped trying to sound perfect and just use simple, confident lines, "Could I get the chicken sandwich, please?" Everything got easier. The words were basic, but my tone was calm.
And listeners can steal that. Memorize, "Could I get?" "Can I have?" "I'll do the." Those are high-value phrases for real life. Confidence comes from having a few reliable sentences you don't have to invent every time.
Let's do a quick upgrade the sentence game. I'll say a nervous sentence and you make it confident. Nervous. Maybe we can go tomorrow? Make it clean.
Confident. "We can go tomorrow if that works." Or, "Tomorrow works for me. Does it work for you?" Same idea, but now it sounds organized.
Nice. Another one. Nervous. I don't know. I think it's, expensive. Upgrade it.
"It's a bit expensive, honestly." Or, "It's more than I want to spend."
Now, for advanced listeners, one subtle confidence move is using calm emphasis. Instead of speaking faster, you stress one key word. I really need 5 minutes. I actually can't tonight. It's not louder, it's clearer.
And if you want to sound friendly and confident at the same time, use softeners with control. Maybe, a little, kind of. Example, "I'm kind of tired today." That sounds natural, not weak, because it matches real life.
Another advanced tip. When you disagree, keep your language simple and warm. I see what you mean, but I don't totally agree. Or maybe, but I'm not sure. That's confident because you're not scared of disagreement.
Yes, and it keeps your relationship smooth. One more interactive challenge. Pick a topic right now. Food, movies, your neighborhood, anything. Say one confident opinion using this pattern. Honestly, I'm into because.
Then do the opposite opinion. To be fair, I'm not into because this. This trains flexibility. Real confidence is being able to express both sides without getting stuck.
Before we wrap, let's do a quick confidence checklist listeners can replay. Start strong with a time buyer. Speak a little slower, finish the sentence, and use a simple follow-up question. That's the formula.
We're near the end, so here's a final summary. Confident English is clear, steady, and real. Use openings like honestly or the thing is. Rephrase instead of apologizing, and land your sentence with a clean ending.
Where are you listening from? Drop it in the comments and tell us one phrase you'll use today to sound more confident.
Thanks for listening. Subscribe for more casual English practice, and we'll talk to you next time.